Hey guys, what's up? I'm back, and today we're going to be doing another Let's Talk About video. This is going to be about Kyle Larson. I know this is going to be coming out a week, and I'm recording it this Monday, but we're going to release it next Monday. So it's going to be a week ago that he got his first win since the incident that happened, which we're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about a bunch of other stuff, including my opinions on him, and a lot of different other stuff. So, let's get into the video. Okay, so Kyle Larson, he broke into the Cup Series after being a dirt racer. That's his background, dirt racing. Driving loose cars around a dirt surface like that is his, thing. That's what he's good at. And he came into the Cup Series with the 42 car, Chip Ganassi Racing, Target sponsored. And then he did his thing there, got a few wins, and that's not the best team that but he outdid his ran his equipment, and that was really cool to see him do that. But then he got booted from NASCAR because he said the N-word on air during the quarantine. He was in a iRacing thing. He got banned from iRacing, and I don't think he's still allowed back from there, but he got reinstated after saying the N-word on January 1st, and he signed a contract driving to drive the number 5 car this year for Hendrick Motorsports. He just won today. Well, not today. He just won yesterday at Las Vegas, which that'll be a week from now. So it's gonna be a completely different race now. We'll see if he can do it again. They'll go back to back. But he went at Las Vegas in that number 5 car, and he was pretty dominant from what I hear. I didn't get to watch the race because I had some other stuff going on, but from what I hear, he was dominant, and he definitely deserved that win, and he was really fast all day. This is the first time he's really had good equipment. Chip Ganassi doesn't have the best equipment, I will admit that. And now he's with the number 5 car for Hendrick Motorsports, and they are the defending champions with Chase Elliott. And he's won many championships. Not Kyle Larson, but Rick Hendrick has won many championships, 7 of them with Jimmy Johnson Cup, one with 1 or 2 with Jeff Gordon, and I think 1 with who's in the 5 car for Casey King and all that stuff. Just give me a second, I'll think of it. Terry Labonte, 1 with Terry Labonte, I believe. He got 1. So he's no stranger to being a winner. He has over 200 wins in the Cup Series, and he is definitely a staple. He has all 4 cars. That's a decent threat. Some of them, like Alex Bowman and William Byron's, tend to not win too much right now, but like Chase Elliott, he's always a threat to win, especially at road courses, and now Kyle Larson just showed that he can win in that equipment. And that equipment was taken up by Jimmy Johnson last year, which Rudy Fugle, he got his first win, so congratulations to him with that Kyle Larson car. So he's proven that Jimmy's a good driver. I give him that. But when you get up there in age, you tend to lose some talent and become a worse driver over time. That's just how it is with really any sport. And I think that Jimmy's time of winning was up, sadly. And I think now that Fugle has Larson, who is a really good driver, he's younger, and he can get stuff done like he just proved. I think that him and Fugle are going to have really good time together, and he's going to be able to do that, winning stuff for a lot of different races, and he's going to run really good this season. I expect him to get maybe 1 or 2 or 3 more wins, but I don't expect him to go off like Chase Elliott. I still expect Chase Elliott to be carrying the torch. I still believe that Elliott is the best car there, and I think maybe then would be Larson or Byron, whoever you want to put there, and then it will be Larson or Bowman, whoever you didn't put for 3, and then I think that Bowman would be number 4. Sadly, I love Bowman. I love that 48 car Bowman, and I wish him the best. He was a great driver. He just hasn't shown the ability to get done consistently and be consistent at the Cup Series level. When he was at Junior Motorsports in that number 88 car, he was winning. He was a really good driver, and he was consistent. But Bowman, he just wasn't able to get anything accomplished at the Cup Series level yet, and I'm hoping that changes. I'm hoping that he proves me wrong and he gets a few more wins and he's able to be more consistent and run up at the front of the pack now. I'm really hoping that he is, gonna prove me wrong. I want him to prove me wrong, but I just feel like Bowman's that fourth car that isn't really on the same level as the other three. I feel like Bowman does have a good chance to win on some tracks, but I feel like he's not a threat to win on a weekly basis like Chase Elliott or Kyle Larson is right now. So now let's go back to Larson. So Larson, he got his win. Congrats to him. That's his first win since 2019, I believe. So he's gone 2019. Well, he's been 2020, and so he went really 1 year without winning, honestly. So he was kind of due for a win. Honestly, that 42 car wasn't the best. I'll give him that. Again, I'll give him that he didn't have the best equipment, but now he's winning and he has good equipment. So there's no excuse not to be really running at the front of the pack because Hendricks, I think, has him there. And okay, so now this is the harder part. This is the part that I may be canceled for. This is the part that maybe most people will disagree with me with. If you want to, please debate it in the comments. Please keep it civil. If it's not civil, I will step in and say, hey, stop. And if it doesn't stop, then I will delete that comment thread entirely. Here's my thoughts on Larson in the Emerald situation. I think that it was the right call for NASCAR to, suspend him and iRacing to suspend him. But everyone makes mistakes. You can't tell me that you haven't made a mistake in your life. Some of them, even I, a few years ago, I think freshman year, I certainly had it slip. And that wasn't my fault. That's not part of my normal vocabulary that I would use, ever. But I was hanging with my friend Isaber, and he said it a lot, and I wasn't thinking, and it accidentally slipped out. Which I'm sorry, I'm never going to do it again, because I'm more conscious in what I say, and I'm making sure I'm not saying it anymore, but that's the only time I've ever said that word. So, sometimes they do slip out. Especially if you're hanging around somebody that says a lot and you're not thinking, and you're just saying something and you're not thinking too much about it, it can slip out. I get what people may say and be like, oh no, it's not part of your regular vocabulary, it can slip out. Well, it's not part of my vocabulary. I've never said that word aside from that one time. It's just who I was hanging out with. I heard it way too much, and I wasn't thinking, and I accidentally came out and said it. So it does happen on occasion. But with that being said, he is sorry. He's made waves and he's tried to make things right. Bubba and him have a lot of respect between each other. Bubba's the only African American driver, and if he forgave him, I don't think that really anyone else has any right to be honing in against him. He's sorry. He made a mistake. Let's move on from that. Let's let him show us that he's not the same person he used to be. Let's not be toxic fuckers, and let's make sure that he has the opportunity to show us that, okay, that was a one-time thing, he's not going to do it again. That was the only time out of the entire time that I think he was racing that he would ever have had any kind of controversy. He didn't cheat, he didn't do anything. So let him show you that he is sorry and that he will not do it again. Larson, I think the second chance is good for him, and I think that maybe life had that in store because now he has better equipment than what he did before. He has a lot better equipment, and I think he's going to be more successful despite having said that, which that's not really much of a punishment, but at the same time, he served his time. He was sorry he went to whatever NASCAR wanted him to go to, and he evidently passed it because he is back. I don't think that they would let him back if they didn't pass. If he didn't pass it. And he isn't the best driver of all time. He isn't the best, but he still deserves that second chance opportunity that you, me, anyone really would like to have after you mess up like that. You want people to give you that second chance to be able to show them that, hey, this was a one-time thing. I'm sorry, this is not going to happen ever again. So that's my opinion on the Larson situation that happened there. I think that was a one-time thing, and I think he's not going to do it again, and I think that he deserves this opportunity to show us that he's not going to do it again. So that's my opinion on it. I'm sorry if you don't agree with me. I'm sorry if you want to cancel me after saying that stuff and kind of agreeing with that it was a one-time thing. So yeah, that's my vision of him. I hope he does really well. I hope he does prove everybody that he did, want to make up for that, and he did feel sorry for what he did. So with that being said, I would like to thank all you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.